Hey guys, Richard with PDR Talk here. Wanted to make this video show you a great quick tip I've learned, probably the least expensive and most effective I've ever come into since I've been doing PDR. So this is all about these screw-on tips that you can put onto knockdowns, hammers, blending hammers. They're great. You can put whatever kind of tip you want on there for the correct damage. If you're blending a rail, you can use this titanium tip right here by Dent Technologies. If you've got a softer crown, you can use a rubber ball. Got this from Black Plague PDR. So interchangeable tips are great. Very customizable for the specific damage you're working on. One issue I ran into though, when you're using these, a lot of times they'll come loose because you've really just got plastic on metal or metal on metal. One solution to make it stay on there, if you want this to be a permanent tip, is you can use like a Loctite. But if you still want to be able to interchange that tip, I found this magic little solution here. So that is just your basic O-ring. You can find that Home Depot, Lowe's, in the plumbing department, near the faucets and drains, consumer type products. You can also find it at your parts department in the dealership, usually in the common bins right there where the technicians can grab and just use whenever they need. So real simple. This is a 4mm, by the way. Kind of test out, see which size works best for you, but real simple here. You just slide it over that threaded stud on your tip right there, screw it in, you're good to go. Instead of having that plastic on metal connection, it's not tight at all. Now we've got our O-ring on there. And you can really tighten that thing up. Alright, and the rubber just kind of grabs the metal and it's not moving. Plus it's going to offer some shock absorption, which is especially effective when you're blending a rail. You can just really tighten that thing on there and it's not going to come off. Back in the day, I would just be constantly working, tapping down, and the tips would come loose, and you got to stop and screw it back in, and just a huge waste of time and super annoying. But simple solution is that rubber O-ring, and trust me, guys, if you guys aren't using these, start doing it. You're gonna love it. Oh yeah, and I also use it on my tool tips on my rods too, because sometimes when you're cranking away on a dent with especially a big tip. That can come loose too when you're on the end of your rod. So I put these little rubber gaskets on all my tips for all my tools. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Keep pushing.